guys, and welcome back to another Dafty and Garden video with me, Sean. This week we're going to do some sowing. We're going to do some sowing of these seeds. We have some lettuce, we have some carrots, and we've got some beetroot. And we're just going to get on with it. We've got some lovely pots here. We have some plastic ones, and we have the scabby ones for the shop the other day there. And we have got some paper ones, which I think is going to be the best one for transplanting. But we'll see how they go on. Let's just get on with it. So I'm going to be using the plastic trays for this. I'm going to be using the paper ones for the carrots and the big plastic ones for the beetroots. What I'm doing right now is just making a tiny hole at the top. I've not pressed any of this down to compact the soil, so all the seeds we'll really be doing is just sitting on top, and we'll just cover it with a wee bit more soil, and that'll make things a little bit easier going forward. And we'll give them water as well. So let's have a look at what these look like. Now I know I'm not going to be using all of these seeds. I'm just putting them out here at the moment, just so it's easier for me to gather up. Now, a good way to pick up seeds is to get a bit of water and damp your hand and just put it in. But a lot of people, as you can see, nothing goes on when it's dry. And I've just put my hand in damp soil, picking up some seeds, putting them in, and I'm putting two in just in case one of them's not viable. The two of them might not be viable, but at least that way it gives it more of a chance to actually germinate if there's two in. If there is two in and the two of them grow, you can either cut one of them back or you can try separating them. I'm going to go with the method of just cutting them back. Couple of carrot seeds. These ones are a lot smaller, as you can see, so it's a lot more difficult to actually see them and to sow them. Again, if you sow more than 2 or 3 or how many you actually put in and they start to grow, it's fine if you start to see a couple of shoots and just maybe cut them back. You could try maybe separating them if you want to try that risk. It's probably something that I'm not going to do when time goes on. While I'm doing this, I might as well ask of the followers, subscribers, things like that, what do you like to grow in the garden? What vegetables do you like the most? And if you do grow like carrots and things like that, what do you make out of them? Do you just have them by themselves, put them in a salad, or do you make like soup or something like that and get maybe carrot soup or something? I don't know, something, you tell me in the comments. And the last one here is beetroots, and I'm not going to take them all out. Look at the size of these things, if you can see in there. They're absolutely huge. They look like wee, well, I don't even, cereal bits, you know, if you get Kellogg Crunchy Nut or something like that, and it's like your Kellogg's flakes, just a wee bit smaller. Again, you can put in two, they are quite bigger. You can see why I've used the bigger tub for these ones as well, to separate them. And again, you don't want to take them, you don't need to take all them out of the packet. I'll need more right enough, so and you don't really need the water to kind of get them lifted up from the surface or something. You can just hold them in hand, no problem. That's them. All we need to do now is cover with a bit of water, not a bit of water, a bit of soil, and we're ready just to give it a sprinkle of water, and we can wait until this is actually started rooting to see where we're going next. So thanks very much guys for watching. That's another Dafty in the Garden video with me, Sean and Shadow. This is the finished result here with the carrots, the lettuce and the beetroots. Also from last week's, as you can see, the pumpkins are doing really well. And I'd just like to say, give us a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye! Example, we're going to do some sowing of some seeds, and I dropped that one. I want to go and pick it up. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Here we go. What dropped? It was lettuce. I'm actually looking forward to growing lettuce. I can have carrots here. I'm looking forward to growing some carrots. And I've got some beetroot. I had to actually read what it says. I couldn't even tell what it was in the picture, but I read it. It's beetroot, and let's see if we can grow some beetroot this year. Let's just go on with it. I have some carrots and I have got some beetroots, but there you go. The camera woman has just mouthed things and made me laugh, but there you go, because apparently I didn't know what a beetroot looked like and decided to try and say beetroot earlier. You can hear her behind the camera. Thank you very much, Chloe. That's it. How are we going?